Hey guys, Darkseerbro here, and today there's gonna be no intro because I am doing an anime game, as you can see here. This is like literally the definition of God of War, but like anime. So you can see I'm like moving my character. She's like really slow. She's really slow. And yes, I am a female character. Uh, she's this white character here in like a coat is like roasting me for not being faster. Damn. I can't sprint. Like, I'm literally trying to sprint. Every time you see me moving to camera, that's me trying to, like, push a button. And she's just like, move faster. Move faster. So, but yeah, I'm a lady character for this one. And yes, don't ask me why. I should have done the cultural thing and put on the bath towel set that I unlocked immediately. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not that kind of guy. But I just wanted to add two versions because I thought it was funny. So I do have a guy version, but this is the lady version, so.
There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
I'm getting Genshin Impact vibes from this. She seems like a Genshin Impact character.
That's what they said, anyway.
Also, how is she wearing those clothes in this kind of apocalypse? Who knows?
This way.
This way. And yes, I did go with blue and red because favorite colors. Oh, now I'm a vampire. Damn, that must be her. Who is that? That gotta be her. Oh, she a vampire. Damn, oh, damn. She just bit right into my bracelet? That's a bracelet. How the hell? And why does that sound like a whole apple right there? And that, kids, is how you give birth.
So, it is you.
What if it's not, though?
Here. This
Eat
is
yourself, yes. Mom. Oh, look at me getting a nice, relaxing sleep right here. Damn, look at my face. I'm smiling. I am smiling. Look at me smiling. I'm like, oh, this is the most comfiest bed I've ever slept on.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
Damn, hold up, wake up. Oh, a head turn? Like, huh? She really like, excuse me. I like how my guy was just really sleeping doing that. Oh, she getting more sleep. This lady just letting, she just giving free sleeping.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
She just fell asleep. Keep that in mind, everyone. I'm like figuring out if I'm in a cutscene, and I realize, wait, I'm not in a cutscene. So I'm like spinning around. Like, I can move. Wait, my first instinct is to try to see if I can run off into the abyss. Unfortunately, cannot run off into the abyss. As you can see, I am trying. Now I'm gonna talk to people because why not?
You never improves, does it? You came back home after the war.
Now watch as I
Found
do
this
not
ice.
realize that if
Getting
you.
close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad. So
I was just over there, and look, I didn't know that if you walk away, they stop talking. Watch. I'm like, damn, what you sucking over here? What you slurping? What you slurping on? I'm trying to like, get a view to see what he's getting a slurp on. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna pick that up. That seems like I continue the mission.
Going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already.
I'm like, bruh.
My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago.
I'm like, who are you talking
No
to?
one could stay sane
I'm like reading this, but I'm like, who are you talking to? Matt's on his emo phase.
Don't take my memories. My family. I have nothing left.
Man's really on his emo phase. That's crazy.
There's no way we're gonna find blood.
Look at this.
beads. The missiles
Oh, like there's a lady in here. That's crazy.
thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
And now I'm gonna talk to him.
So, what happened to your masks?
What mask? What
Bought
mask?
those too, have you?
Damn.
Tell you whatever you want
And I walk away. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what?
and put on a pure.
I'm like, damn, he just skipped it. I'm like, okay, let me talk to the person who I was just sleeping on his legs real quick. Cause this is me like being confused, like, wait, what? I didn't know if you walk away, they just shut the hell up. They just shut up the second you start walking away. So I'm like confused. I'm like, you know what? Let me go talk to the lady character over here. Maybe that'll change something here. She's asleep. Remember, she just fell asleep. This couldn't have been any more than 8 minutes.
Out watching over you.
I'm like, oh, she wore herself out? Let me get the mask. Just kidding. I'm gonna talk to her. Nah, I'm gonna talk to her. I refuse. Get up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And that's I'm like, fine. Remember, she just fell asleep according to him. I'm like, oh, okay. And then like I'm gonna start being like, wait, I can move? Wait a minute, hold up. I'm like, wait, this is the God of War type of climb, because you could do that in God of War, where you could climb and then you could just go up and down, because it doesn't make you do the full animation upward or downward. So I'm like, wait, I can God of War this. Hold up. Okay, I'll go. I'm just like, I'll just go now. Well, damn. Remember, she just fell asleep, right? She just fell asleep. There's no way, because that's like, that couldn't have been more than like a 10-minute difference between me waking up and, you know, talking to all those people and climbing up after doing my little dance. Doing a little dance. Doing a little jiggy. Getting jiggy with it.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way.
Look, now she's up. Excuse me.
Dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
Damn.
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs.
And I'm pretty sure I made like a funny little joke like, oh yeah, that would be cool. But also not good for YouTube.
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
And I'm like, let me at him. I'll punch him right now. Like, I'll run them hands.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Obey these nuts. Okay.
Whoa there.
I'm like, damn.
Here with us.
You're taking the waifu with
Have
you?
this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course.
They're like, get back. I'm like, how dare you take the waifu I just got to sleep with? Like, I just took my nap.
Make sure you don't all get killed.
Oh, I ought to turn around and run them hands.
You heard him. Move it!
Damn.
Ouch. Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here.
Bro, you're telling me I'm black and I don't have a 5-foot vertical? How dare you?
Nice to meet you.
Underestimate me is what I want to say. I'm not shaking your hand, boy. Who you think this is? I'm a woman. He's got a giant hammer. I'm like confused, right? So I'm like thinking, what do I do?
Dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say
Get that.
dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or
Then why wouldn't you just smack him now?
for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them.
Why? Why wouldn't you just kill them right now?
Beat Bonanza.
Like, that doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just kill him? Oh, here we go. I'm like, okay, square, 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 square. And now, you'll notice that I'm going to start, like, taking more hits and dying because I'm not used to the new mechanic system. Unlike Dark Souls and Bloodborne, where you actually just can swing and dodge. But in this one, you have a whole stamina bar. So if you hit square, then like you try to dodge, it doesn't work like that. So, and by the way, I was thinking about jumping down there. See, so like I'm good at dodging. It's just that I just am not used to having a stamina bar while dodging. Like usually you could just hit like the buttons like circle to dodge anytime, but unfortunately in this game you cannot do that. So you'll notice that's an issue. However, I'm gonna figure out how to get this off my screen eventually. There we go.
Is there something good in there?
Yep, a heavy axe. And I realize it's X button later. But don't worry, you're gonna see this on my screen for a while. Because I have no clue how to turn it off, even though it says X right there. And then I hit it on accident.
What do you think that is?
And as my God of War brain, destroy every destructible item in sight. So I'm like, okay, I have a crow, and I realized like way later that I have a crowbar, but I'm trying to figure out like where to go. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start
Which way
sprinting.
do you think is better?
What are you talking? I'm like, wait, that was back where I came. Where do I go? Where do I go down there? Like I'm contemplating jumping down. I'm like, wait, let me go back. Maybe there's like a secret pathway or something. And then that's when I find this pathway. I'm like, oh, this way. Like not being able to hit R1 a lot, or square in this case, I guess, is kind of an issue for me. I accidentally smacked him. Realized I can't fall off. So yeah, I can't fall off the cliff because I would have fell off there. But now I know I can click X, so I finally start doing it. I'm like, damn, what's this guy doing? Hey, what's this guy doing? Hold up. I'm like, weave. I'm trying to wait for him to attack. Oop, see, I wasn't ready to dodge. I get hit there. I thought I was behind him. Again, get used to me getting hit because, again, not used to having a stamina bar. Because usually if you swing like a giant crowbar, you don't like... Oh, and I did a get down Mr. President right there, don't worry. Yeah, but like if you're swinging a crowbar, how do you not also have the same stamina to just like move left or right?
You have to use whatever you can to survive.
And what that glowing thing on him means is he has armor. So like if he doesn't move while he's glowing, that means he's just like basically his move cannot be
Be
interrupted.
ready for anything.
Or it's like super armor basically.
Yeah, I'm fine, really. Wasn't very convincing, was it?
Bro, I didn't even...
You're the old type.
Bro, I wasn't even looking at him, bro. I wasn't even worried.
That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Why are you gonna tell me how to save my waifu? Come here. Oh, did not realize that's not far enough. Okay, I'm gonna let you got that, bro. You got that, my bro. He's parrying. He's a perfect blocker. Ooh, weave. Look at that weave. I hit him with the weave no jutsu. So I'm like realizing L1 is dodge, as you can see here. And I'm like, watch this. Down. Like you can see whenever I figure out a new button, it's just like a new thing for me. So I'm figuring out what's in my inventory. I'm looking at. Well, quit your talking over there. And by the way, yes, they do have dialogue based on you not moving. And that's what I was doing at the beginning of the video, which is why she started roasting me. Because I wasn't moving. So I realized triangles will switch weapons. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's my clothes. And now I'm like, what the hell is that? And why was it coming? And by the way, I do not realize it comes from the ceiling. So I'll understand later. But, you know, as of now, I don't know where that comes from.
Lost up above.
And then I look, yeah, then I look up immediately. And I'm like, oh, it's... Do a double dodge back. Let him take some damage, you know. I'm like looking for anything. And I realized I could actually climb faster, but I don't use that yet. And also you will notice in the future that I will accidentally use this. Because I know the enemies will come back if you die, but I didn't know you die if you go back to get your... Because I looked at the missile thing, thinking that it was like a recharge for all your equipment. Not that you just kill yourself. So you'll notice I'm just going to keep going back here. And the second I go back here, it's going to like... It's going to get all my enemies back. And so you'll realize that, I'll realize that sooner or later. Watch, as I heal here. Oh, yep, there it is. Thinking, okay, I healed my health. Didn't know I die. I see that there's a level up mechanic here. So I'm like, oh, this is where like, this must be where like the storage mechanic is. You know, like how in, whatchamacallit, Resident Evil, you can like go to the chest and then start organizing. So I'll upgrade this one, but I can't. So you'll realize I'm gonna start doing that a lot more because I'm thinking that I'm just gonna like get all my stuff back. This is where For My Dogs does not tell me that every time you do that you actually revive your enemies, which is unfortunate because I'm going to go back all the way over there many times. I missed most of my attacks there, unfortunately. I'm gonna use him. Dodge, yep. Didn't see this double attack coming. And by the way, for Quackers, if you're watching this, I have not watched any tutorials or guides on this game. So, yeah. Before you start yelling at me about, like, dying in, like, the second episode or something. I don't know what to expect. This is me just going in basically blind.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
He looked like he dodged that, but... Wow. So I kill him, but he gets his mask knocked off.
That could have gone better.
Man didn't even make it all the way down the cave. That's crazy.
Catch up with you in a bit.
Oh, he dead.
Don't worry about me. I'll be
He
alright.
dead.
Go
By the
on.
way, right now. This is me trying to like. I want to smack him. You'll notice by my first instinct after this cutscene is over, because whenever they say, "Oh, I'll catch up," that's when you murder them. You kill them. You kill them there. There's no wait for them to get up. You kill them there. Watch. My first instinct. Doesn't work. I'm like, are you serious? Like, why isn't my first instinct to murder him? He's going to die or turn. He is evil. He needs to die. He should not be alive. You give him a quick death, stab him through the heart or some and now I'm like, okay, I'm by myself. What do I do? Okay, we're gonna figure it out. I realize that there's double attacking, so I'm like getting ready for that. I'm like, oh, weave. Come on, bro. Oh, weave. Does a quadruple swing there? Doesn't matter to me. I'm just stunning him. He's got armor now, so I tried to block, didn't work. Oh no, I tried to dodge. That's the thing about this game, is dodging. If you click like the dodge button whenever he's there, it doesn't work. Like if they're swinging and you dodge, you have to do it like way earlier. But I don't realize that until later. So yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna realize later that if you have to dodge early, but not late. So you can't perfect dodge. You have to dodge early. See? You can get like where it counts as like a perfect dodge, but it's not really dodge. Blocking also makes you take damage regardless. And so yeah, you're gonna see that I'm gonna try to block thinking that it's gonna do anything. Then I'm gonna try to dodge. It's not gonna work. Because again, the mechanics of this game, you cannot swing and dodge at the same time. So he's scaring me. I'm backing up. I'm like, okay, I'm too scared. He's gonna hit me again. Weave doesn't work. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna dodge again. Here we go. One more time. He's gonna swing. He's gonna do a double swing, so I'm gonna dodge, and it doesn't work because I swung. And now I'm trying to heal, so I'm like, okay, you can't do anything while you're healing. By the way, once you're in the healing animation, you're done. So I'm like, okay, swing again. Doesn't work. The double dodge does not work. Does not let you. So I'm like, okay, look at this. This is my first attempt fighting him, by the way, and I got him already down to a quarter. But I'm like, okay, the dodge system in this game is whack. Cannot dodge an attack. So, and it takes way too long to regain your stamina. I didn't need to dodge that. There we go. Another enemy is going to go up behind me. Just you wait. Here it is. And I'm like, oh, damn. Oh, damn, I'm getting jumped. Damn, hold up. How do I lock on him? And I'm like, okay, weave. That allowed me to attack and dodge. I'm fighting both of them now. Weave, okay. I'm like, okay, what about this? I'm getting my strength boosting. So I'm like, what is this weapon? I don't know. I don't want to use it. It's too slow. And then I get triple hitted here. So I'm like, damn, I have no more healing. So I'm like, gotta go. Goes the wrong way. I'm like, fudge, go the other way. They walk away, not caring. And I'm like, I'm just gonna run by you, honestly. Again, here's where I go thinking I'm gonna replenish my health, but I die here. This is where I die. Apparently, I die here. This counts as a death because apparently I did not know that in order to recharge, this is the only way to get back your healing materials. So I'm thinking this is the only way to get them back. And you'll notice when I go back there, the first enemy is now there. Look, I'm like, there we go, I healed. This game is easy. I'm hearing things. I'm like, what? So, like, this is where I'm, like, explaining for my dogs. I'm playing the game. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I go around this corner here. Just you wait, give it a second. I'm gonna see an enemy. And I'm like, huh? Like, hey, what the hell are you doing here? As I miss both of my attacks. Then there he is again. I keep missing my attacks. It's crazy. I'm gonna back up right into the guy because I think that this was the guy that was back there. Watch, here we go. And I back up. And he's gonna start attacking me in 3, 2, 1. And I'm like, wow, where did you come from? Well, I'm getting jumped. Why am I getting jumped? I'm like, damn, there's 3 of them. I tried to block, doesn't work there. This is me trying to parry, by the way, because former dogs told me he could parry. So I'm trying to parry. And I'm also trying to learn how to lock onto the closest enemy. As you can see, this is pretty easy. I'm just gonna keep smacking him. I'm just gonna smack him. Honestly, that was like too easy, honestly. And then I didn't see him coming because I have the automatic lock on to the closest enemy, but it didn't lock on to him for some reason. I tried to dodge, doesn't work. I'm hitting his shield right now because I don't know how to get rid of that. So I'm like, damn, why is he not taking? I'm like, oh, I gotta go behind him. I'm like, I'll just stay behind you, bruh. I can shimmy. I'm gonna just shimmy. I'm gonna just keep shimmying behind you. And I accidentally hit square here, and it kills him. Yep. I thought he was gonna get back up for like half a second. There's another thing down there just staring at me like, hey bro, what's good? I'm like, oh, hey bro, what's good then? I'll fight you. You're gonna see I'm gonna start spamming square to stun him. Woo, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Now I'm like, okay, I can't do anymore. He's dead. And for some reason, I'm going to go back and fight this guy, who is now at full health, because that's how killing at the station works. So I'm like, okay, if I sneak up on him, maybe I can do that backstab. It tells me, but it doesn't work. He's going to swing. Yep. I didn't need to dodge, but I instinctively dodged. Dodge. Missed the 2 attacks. Can't dodge. Can't dodge that. Can't dodge that either. Like, and then he just got like extra range. Even though I was out of his range, he got extra range. So then, therefore, I died. So that was my first actual death. I'm like, damn, I died for the first time, and I'm sad. It could have been avoidable, and I realized, oh, X. X is a neat little tool here. I'm gonna use it. Now, as I go back up these stairs, I'm going to realize enemies come right back after each death. So you're going to notice for a lot of this video that not only do I go back, but I also keep fighting the same enemies. That will be a reoccurring theme in this video. Fighting the same enemies, and I'm going to test it here, and I'm like, damn, that does way too much damage. Like, what's the point of just hitting square when you could just smack them to death? Another enemy is going to come around this corner, because I'm like, oh, they're over there. And I didn't know that you have to, like, get all the way down, so you have to charge it up. So I, like, accidentally canceled it, because I was scared that he was going to hit me. Ow. Yep, I'm gonna use this, realize it can guard break. I'm just gonna smack him now. I find a later strategy that's way better than this, but this is what I got for now. Just spam X and then smack him. There we go, he can parry now. I just go back, hold X. There we go. There we go. Backing up. Holding X. There's nothing you can do about this, by the way. He just dies here. Like, yeah! Now watch as I hold X against you. He doesn't see me until later, so I'm like, okay, hold X again. It's fine. I don't need it. Doing the square method where you just smash square. As you can see, I'm spamming the square button. That's why the light down there is blinking, because I'm just smashing square. I'm stutter stepping him. So when you see me mash square whenever I have nothing, that means you'll see the like blinking lights. Now I'm gonna fight him again because I haven't learned my lesson. I'm like, okay, what if I start with this? And then I do. It does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. So watch him come around this corner. I'm gonna hold it. He jumps. I for some reason canceled it on accident because I forget loading timers work. Dodge. This is like an easier fight once you hit. And I tried to perfect parry him, but I accidentally switched my weapon. Like I hit triangle instead of circle. So I heal. I'm gonna dodge. Hold X. And then there he goes. He's dead. That was my third attempt fighting him. Only died once because the dodge system is actually whack in this game. So you're gonna notice I'm gonna destroy those. Yep, I'm gonna destroy them. I find out that there's basically nothing of use here. You'll realize later I'm going to die by these things that are gonna fly off the ceiling there. Because I think that's like a secondary route, so I don't go that way, so I go down the main route. Which is this way. The guy will have some sort of bow here, or bayonet. And yes, there's a pathway down there that I go down later in a later episode, and I die because, or actually no, I don't think I die. Because that's after I die in that episode. So I hate that you got like a really long timer for the X. He's really fast for no reason. I cannot evade him. So I'm doing the thing, stutter step. Hey bro, what you doing? Hey bro, watch your toes. Watch your toes, Jit. Watch your toes. And then look, I see that there's a pathway down there. I'm like, nah, I'll ignore that for now. I'm trying to smack these things in case I wake up. I see him. I try to like get close. I see there's a guy up there as well. I'm trying to get his attention without getting the gun guy's attention. Unfortunately, there's no option without that. So I'm like going in circles. I see, yeah, as you can see, I see that they're up there. There's proof. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get like, I can like know what the radius of them is. Like I'm trying to learn their radiuses here. Like how close do I have to be before you start shooting me? I'm like, look, I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. And I do the X. I'm gonna smack him now. I'm gonna get shot at. Just wait. Here it is. I dodge it. I pick it beside him. Dodge. Right there, but it didn't work. I'm like, damn you two. Damn you, L. I'm gonna walk away. He's gonna jump down like an idiot. And watch this. He jumps down like an idiot. And I'm like, got him! I'm like, hey, run them hands, G! Run them hands, G! Run them hands! Run them hands! Hey, bro, what's good? What's good? You down here now? You down here? What's good? What's good? What's really good? You thought you were slick up there. You had a gun. You're on my level. Come here. And then I killed him. He is dead. The guy on the top is going to shoot me. I'm going to use this to dodge, hopefully. Nope, he still shoots me here. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Dodge. Nope. Okay. Swing. I'm going to swing again. Dodge. Swing. Dodge. Nope. Okay. No dodging there. You're not allowed to. I'm tired of this man up here. He's going to armor me. I'm going to swing. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start stutter stepping it. Heal. Realize that you cannot do anything after healing. Like, that's going to be the bane of my existence. That you cannot do anything while healing. You are forced to heal, and it is unfortunate. Now that I've beaten them, I'm going to go down the secondary pathway. I'm just checking my inventory. This gives me a +1 to my healing. Does really nothing, honestly. I just get a +1. I don't get that back, by the way. I'm just checking my things, wondering what this does. I read it. I have a dagger. It distracts enemies. And watch as I throw it at the ground here. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Time to chuck this knife at the ground. No? Wait for it. Wait. I'm reading. I'm too busy reading. There we go. Now I'm going to start chucking it at the ground. Bro, just chuck it at the ground. Look stupid already. Damn. There we go. Right there. I thought I was facing towards him. It went into the ground. I'm like, damn. Okay, that's how that works. I'm going to walk up to him. Because that's how stealth works in games. You give them the sensual walk up. The Android 21 walk style. And then I kill him. Because I just do it twice. And he is dead. I'm going to get jumped right here. 3, 2, 1. Gets jumped. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to destroy these boxes. I'm like wondering what the boss music is for. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, oh, damn. And I'm like, who are you? Who are you, man? Who are you? I see that in the back. And I'm like, I can't get that right now. And he quick with it. Doesn't give you time to charge up. Square. Start spamming the stacker move. As you can see, I'm really good at this game. This is how you know I play stagger games right here. Dodge? Nope. Okay. my character really said she don't feel like dodging, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm gonna hit it with my axe because it does a lot of damage. Doesn't kill it, but it does a lot of damage. Now you're gonna realize that I'm gonna realize here that my square sucks against those things. Watch. I'm gonna lower one over here. It's gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and then square. That doesn't go far enough, unfortunately. I back up. Holding X, doesn't care. Shink. Square. Holding X here, wait for it. I'm gonna wait for him to make his way downtown. And then shink, he is dead. Now I'm gonna go back up the pathway. After healing. And now here's the mistake. Watch. Watch as I make the grand mistake. Because now I'm looking up. I'm looking up because I'm like, okay, there's things that fall from the sky. And I'm like telling for my dogs, who I'm in a call with right now. So in case you're wondering, I am in the call with him right now. That's why I'm voicing over, because I did not put on my mic. So you're gonna realize I'm gonna forget that I saw the thing, start looking up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just kill you. Boom. Here's the double tap of a sentry. Yep. Boom. There we go. Easy double hit. I'm gonna go ahead and start looking. Where do I go? Start going this way. You know, go back up towards the way I went. And here is the mistake I made. I'm going to heal like a dummy, and you're going to watch as every enemy returns back to life. Because that's how the game works. They come back when you heal. It makes no sense. I'm going to heal because I'm thinking I need my thing. I need my things. I want my healing back. I want to heal again. I need my healings. This is just to replenish my items. I'm not in danger. I'm just replenishing. Watch as I replenish and then turn around, do a full 360, and then regret my decision. Do a full 360. Watch. I'm like, oh, look at this. Turns around. I'm like, oh, look, I'm going to go down this pathway. There's a boss that I don't need to fight. I'm going to be like, oh, there's an enemy over what? I'm like, turn around. I'm like, okay, there's something down here. What is this? I'm going to smack that, of course. Because I'm like, is he awake? I'm like, oh, there's a guy here. Is he an enemy? Nope, he's not an enemy. And obviously, first instinct to kill those things. I don't know why people don't. As you can see, though, I like don't feel like talking to him. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look down here, realize there's like 13 raid bosses down there. I'm gonna be like, actually, I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him a little bit. I'll talk to him a little bit. But let me get like another view, see another enemy. There we go. Now, hey, bro, what's going on? I'm gonna fight this one enemy over here instead. And like I said, again, I'm gonna like realize I know he's a boss. So I'm like, do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? I'm thinking about it right now. I'm like, I know I'm gonna die because he's an optional boss. Optional. You don't have to fight him, but I'm going to. I'm going to die many times here for 7 minutes straight. But then I turn to my right. I see that there's enemies over there, and obviously at first glance I don't take note of it because I want to fight this guy here. Now here's the mistake that I'm going to make as I slowly inch towards him and look at my options of items that I can use. I'm about to call for 4 of my dogs and see what happens, but I'm like, oh, I can call for him. That's cool. I'm looking in the game settings, just looking everywhere, looking at what I can do here. Looking at my stats, seeing if there's any way to see how many times I've died. There is no way to see how many times you've died, unfortunately, which would be cool. So I'm looking at all my stats. So I'm contemplating because I knew I can't beat him, and I've already looked on the edge. That means you can fall off the edge. You're gonna see me die to falling off the ledge a lot, actually, because again, this is before I realize how the dodging mechanic works. So you're gonna realize that me dodging is not going to be as cool because I'm like, oh, I can't dodge correctly. And now I'm like, oh, they're back! Oh, they're back! Oh, they're back! Oh, dear Lord, they're back! Oh, dear Lord, I'm running. I'm just running. I'm like, okay, I made a mistake. I'm just gonna run, sprint. They're all looking at me like, hey, bro, what's good? And now I look over there. I'm like, he's back too? What? I'm like, okay, this man's still dead. I'm like, and I forget which way to go. I go up here, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get my healing. I'm gonna just be up here. Now I find a little treasure. It's gonna take me a minute because I'm gonna think I need to die here because I don't know how to get up. I'm gonna not know how to get up here for a second. Give it a minute. I'm gonna realize it. It's just gonna take a minute. I'm gonna figure it out, but it's gonna take a minute. I'm thinking, oh, I have to die. Maybe I have to die. Nope. I run by him. Ignore him. Here's the guy again. And now I'm contemplating, because I'm mad, because I'm telling Formart, I was like, why did all my enemies come back? And he's telling me right now that, like, you know, they come back if you rest. And, like, I missed there, unfortunately, like, just unfortunate design of how I don't know how it works. And, yeah, so stab him. There we go. No cutscene for some reason. And yeah, so I'm confused on why the enemies are coming back. Formart is gonna tell me that if you rest, they come back, and I'm gonna be like, really? So they come back if you rest. That's bad game design. So you're gonna see me kill all these enemies again. So I'm going to be quiet and let it go through for the final remaining 3 minutes. If you guys don't want me to talk next time, let me know. I'm fine with not talking. I'm just doing a commentary over this one because I didn't want like a video where I was just silent. But you know, that's up to you guys on that kind of video. And also, if you made it this far, type in the comments one death lol. Yeah, so that's, type in the comments one death lol, and that will let me know that you made it this far. So, guess I'll see you guys at the end.